Just give kind of all of our listeners who may not be familiar, just kind of a crash course, what Raging Chicken Press is, why you started it, why you continue to do it, and just what it's all about, what it's trying to accomplish.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, first, just one correction. Raging Chicken Press is not affiliated with the university.
Okay.
We're based out of Kutztown, PA, which is right where the university is. I do teach at Kutztown University, but we're kind of outside the university purposefully, actually, for that. So the little background is, I guess it was the Wisconsin uprising of 2011, which really kind of gave birth to the idea of Raging Chicken Press, spawned the chicken, as it were. And basically what it was, we had seen in Pennsylvania a series of really deep cuts being proposed by our new incoming governor, Governor Tom Corbett, and then we saw similar actions taking place in Wisconsin, and then we saw the following Wisconsin uprising. From my position, I was sitting there and saying, well, what can I do? It seemed like that this was not just an aberration, and as we started to see similar policies, similar legislation being proposed in Ohio and Indiana and Michigan, right across the country, I said, look, we've got to be able to do something. And it had always seemed to me that the progressive movement in Pennsylvania, progressive media in particular, had been fairly fractured. My wife and I were expecting our second kid, so I was trying to be very realistic about what could happen. Simply mobilizing people to go out and protest didn't seem to be enough. It seemed like we needed to start thinking long-term and strategically about building a progressive media infrastructure in the state. I was lucky enough to kind of start through my faculty union in ABSCUF. I had first met Rick Smith out of Harrisburg. He was a radio host there, ricksmithshow.com. And his producer, Brett Banditelli, happened to be the brother of one of my students. So I got to know them and got to know Pennsylvania politics a little bit better, and said, you know what, we really need to build on this. So I had started zines before at other places that I had been. I've worked with blogs in my classroom. I have run the faculty union blog for my local. So it seemed like Raging Chicken Press would be something like this would be smart to do.